Have you ever found yourself pondering if there's a more suitable way to live your later years beyond the conventional idea of a nursing home? For many individuals between 60 and 85, the prospect of entering a nursing home often triggers a wave of apprehension. It can feel like surrendering control, like the closing chapter of your life being penned before you're ready to turn the page. But here's an important truth. Nursing homes are no longer the sole solution. In fact, an increasing number of seniors are choosing fresh pathways that offer not just greater safety, but also more fulfillment, more respect, and a better alignment with how they truly wish to experience life. In this video, we'll delve into 7 compelling alternatives to traditional nursing homes. These are options that truly reflect contemporary approaches to how older adults are embracing aging with dignity, autonomy, and robust support. These aren't just theoretical concepts, they're genuine, practical choices people are making right now. And by the time you finish watching, you might just uncover an option that resonates perfectly with you or someone dear to you. Stick around until the very end. What you discover could fundamentally reshape your perspective on aging, granting you more command over your future than you ever imagined. Some of these choices are straightforward, others are surprising, but all are designed with one core objective: helping you live life on your terms. If you haven't yet, now's a great moment to subscribe and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. We're committed to bringing you empowering, actionable content specifically crafted for this stage of life. You deserve choices, and that's precisely what we're about to provide. Alternative 1. Staying in your own home with professional in-home support. One of the most empowering decisions you can make as you age is to remain in the familiar comfort of your own home, supported by the right assistance. Many seniors are opting for in-home care, not because they can't manage independently, but because they desire to live exceptionally well. The aim isn't to relinquish independence, it's to strengthen it by making daily life more manageable. This type of care can encompass anything from assistance with meal preparation, household chores and errands, to more personal needs like bathing, dressing, or medication management. For countless older adults, sleeping in their own bed, relaxing in their favorite chair, and tending to their plants signifies everything. It's not about extravagance, it's about familiarity and maintaining control. These fundamental elements can significantly enhance mood, mental clarity, and overall well-being. Psychologically, aging in place has a profound impact. Research indicates that seniors who remain in their homes preserve better cognitive function and experience fewer instances of depression compared to those who transition into facilities. It's more than just routine. It's about the heart and mind recognizing a secure, comforting space. Consider Eleanor at 78. Her knees aren't what they once were, and she occasionally forgets her medications. Yet, with a caregiver visiting 5 days a week, she's flourishing. She still enjoys her morning crossword puzzles, observes birds from her kitchen window, and meets her neighbor for coffee every Sunday. She didn't require a facility, just a bit of support right where she was. And that's the elegance of in-home care. It can be adjusted up or down as needs evolve. Whether it's weekly check-ins or daily assistance, it's adaptable, respectful, and highly personalized. For many, it's more than a preference. It's a means to safeguard their identity, dignity, and sense of contentment. Alternative 2. Embracing multi-generational living with family. Another burgeoning trend involves seniors residing with their adult children, but perhaps not in the way you might envision. This isn't about sacrificing your autonomy or becoming a burden. Instead, it's about cultivating a mutually beneficial relationship where everyone gains when approached thoughtfully. Multi-generational living infuses care, comfort, and deep connection into daily life. It enables older adults to remain actively involved in their families' lives, not as dependents, but as vital, contributing members. Whether you're helping with grandchildren, sharing family narratives, or simply offering a calm, loving presence, it fosters meaningful participation. From a psychological standpoint, this arrangement alleviates loneliness and amplifies a sense of purpose. It's not merely about being in the company of others, it's about feeling heard, valued, and genuinely needed. That resonates more deeply than most realize. However, the key to success hinges on establishing clear boundaries, practicing mutual respect, and ensuring personal space. The most successful arrangements emerge when each generation honors the needs of the other. You're not relocating to be cared for. You're moving in to share life. Take Harold, 81, for example. After the loss of his spouse, his daughter invited him to live in a beautifully renovated space above their garage. He enjoys his own entrance, a small kitchenette, and his personal schedule. He also joins family dinners, attends his grandson's baseball games, and participates in family life without compromising his peace or privacy. For Harold, it transformed everything. Financially, shared living can alleviate pressure on both sides, reducing expenses and sometimes even qualifying for government assistance or tax advantages. But beyond the numbers, it's about the profound reassurance of knowing you're not alone when the unexpected occurs. If you're still watching and find this information valuable, please comment number 2 below so I know you're with me. And remember to subscribe so you don't miss future videos that inspire and inform. Alternative 3. Aging in place with thoughtful home modifications. A powerful solution many seniors are embracing is the concept of aging in place with the aid of intelligent planning and technological enhancements. This isn't about stubbornly refusing to move. It's about strategically transforming your living space so it cooperates with you rather than posing challenges. We're observing more older adults installing stair lifts, walk-in tubs, non-slip flooring, grab bars, and motion sensor lighting. They're doing this not because they're giving up, but because they desire to live safely and independently. It represents a fundamental shift in mindset. Aging in place isn't about ignoring the realities of change. It's about proactively preparing for it so life continues on your terms. Technology plays a significant role here. Voice assistants, medical alert systems, video doorbells, and automated pill dispensers empower seniors to live alone while remaining secure and connected. These aren't luxuries. They are indispensable tools for preserving dignity. Psychologically, aging at home safeguards something truly invaluable: your identity. Surrounded by familiar objects, scents, and cherished memories, you remain anchored in a way no institutional facility can replicate. Consider Linda, 79. After a fall, she decided to remodel her home. Initially, she felt a twinge of embarrassment, believing it signaled getting old. However, within weeks, she felt more freedom than she had experienced in years. She could shower without fear, move around her home independently, and live without constantly second-guessing every step. For families, supporting this choice is an act of profound respect. It communicates, "We believe in your strength, and we're here to help you feel most like yourself." It might not always be the simplest path, but it is frequently the most meaningful. Alternative 4. Co-living with friends or peers, co-housing. An alternative gaining significant traction, particularly among groups of friends or like-minded individuals, is co-housing or shared living among peers. This isn't about moving into a facility. It's about intentionally creating a supportive community with people you trust. The core idea is to share expenses, responsibilities, and companionship, offering a powerful antidote to isolation. When organized effectively, co-housing arrangements foster deep connections and a built-in support network. Imagine having trusted friends next door, sharing meals, helping with small tasks, and simply enjoying each other's company. It's a purposeful step towards creating a chosen family in later life. Psychologically, this living style provides immense emotional security and a renewed sense of belonging. It's about being part of a vibrant, active social circle where mutual support is a given, not a luxury. However, success hinges on open communication, clear agreements about shared spaces and responsibilities, and a willingness to compromise. Think about the Golden Girls model, but adapted for real life. It offers independence within a framework of community. Financial benefits often include shared housing costs, utility bills, and potentially even shared transportation. If you're still watching and finding this valuable, please comment number 4 below. And don't forget to subscribe for more content designed just for you. Alternative 5. Independent living communities with tailored support. Many people believe the only two choices are staying home alone or transitioning into a nursing facility. But there exists a significant middle ground: independent living communities. These communities are specifically designed for seniors who are largely capable of caring for themselves, but desire convenient access to support whenever it's needed. You reside in your own private space, typically an apartment or a small cottage, with assistance readily available on your terms. Meals are optional, social events can be attended at your leisure, and medical or errand support is just a phone call away, never intrusive. The paramount benefit here is community. Loneliness stands as one of aging's quietest threats, not because it causes immediate harm, but because it subtly erodes joy, purpose, and even immune function. Being surrounded by others in a similar stage of life can replace isolation with shared laughter, shared stories, and shared purpose. And don't let the term community mislead you. These are not one-size-fits-all environments. Some communities focus on nature and wellness, others on the arts or lifelong learning. You can choose a place that truly nourishes your soul, not just accommodates your age. Consider Richard, 78. He once dreaded retirement. His house felt like a prison. His children lived hours away and his wife had passed. But after moving to a community featuring a woodworking studio, walking paths, and a weekly film club, life began to feel exciting again. Your ongoing support helps us continue creating valuable content to inform and inspire you. Now let's move forward. Alternative 6. Proactive holistic wellness. The aging in place mindset. This isn't a specific physical location, but a crucial approach to aging that underpins all other alternatives. Proactive holistic wellness. Many people live long lives, but the truth is, a significant number don't reach their later decades in good health. This often isn't due to a lack of caring, but rather a lack of awareness about what's subtly working against them. Chronic inflammation, muscle loss, inadequate sleep, and emotional isolation can insidiously creep in. And by the time they manifest fully, the damage has already begun. But knowledge is power. The purpose of this video isn't to instill worry, it's to equip you, to remind you that small, consistent changes still yield profound results. The choices you make this week, this month, this year, can fundamentally shape how you move, think, and feel in your 80s and beyond. So what resonated with you the most from what we've discussed? Was it the insidious nature of inflammation, or how quickly strength diminishes without movement? Perhaps it was the reminder that sleep is far more than just rest, or that being emotionally connected is just as vital as any medication. Whatever it was, don't let it remain merely information. Let it become a turning point, a firm decision to consistently show up for your body, your mind, and your purpose. Aging isn't about fading away. It's about focusing. It's about wisely choosing what matters most, diligently protecting it, and allowing the rest to recede. You have earned the right to navigate this stage of life with wisdom and strength. Don't settle for anything less. Alternative 7. Intergenerational living communities. There's a quiet yet powerful revolution unfolding in how older adults are choosing to live. It's not about hushed hallways and isolation. It's profoundly about connection. More and more seniors are opting for intergenerational living communities where people of all ages coexist. These are not sterile, age-restricted towers. They are vibrant neighborhoods designed for genuine life, authentic relationships, and a true sense of belonging. In these communities, you might find a young teacher living next door, a single mother across the street, or a college student sharing the community garden. Someone who can help carry your groceries, join you for a meal, or simply engage in conversation on the porch. And in return, your wisdom, your life stories, and your presence bring grounding and irreplaceable value to their lives. It's not charity, nor is it dependence. It's a mutually beneficial exchange. Consider Margaret, 76. She moved into one of these communities in Oregon, where high school students reside in nearby dorm-style housing. Every Thursday, she leads a poetry circle. In exchange, the students assist her with tech questions, change light bulbs, and even introduce her to music she never knew she'd enjoy. She asserts she hasn't felt this alive in years. These neighborhoods frequently feature shared community gardens, libraries, walking paths, and activity centers, elements that naturally invite interaction. No locked doors, no sterile lobbies, just authentic spaces that foster connection. And this isn't just beneficial for the heart, it's excellent for the brain. Studies indicate that seniors in intergenerational communities experience slower cognitive decline and significantly lower rates of loneliness. As for the younger residents, they develop greater empathy, become more grounded, and connect to life beyond their screens. This option isn't about retreating from the world. It's about moving back into it with renewed purpose. So if you've ever felt like you still have so much to contribute, but weren't sure where to direct that energy, this kind of living might be the perfect answer. Because connection in older age isn't just a luxury. It's a form of medicine, and sometimes the best prescription isn't found in a bottle, but in the sound of laughter across a shared dinner table. Final thoughts. Embracing your future. Growing older absolutely does not mean surrendering your independence or your dignity. For many, the mere thought of ending up in a nursing home ignites a quiet fear we rarely voice aloud. The silence, the rigid routines, the unsettling feeling of being warehoused rather than truly seen. But today's video definitively proves that there are numerous other ways to age, ways that profoundly honor your spirit, your choices, and your unique life story. Whether it's co-housing with trusted friends, living near adult children on your own terms, finding comfort in a vibrant senior village, engaging professional in-home care, joining an intergenerational community, or simply streamlining your life by downsizing to the ideal neighborhood, there truly isn't a single one-size-fits-all solution. However, there is a consistent underlying desire, the wish to remain human, connected, and in control. You've lived too much life to simply hand over the keys without careful consideration. So, take a moment to ask yourself, which of these solutions speaks most strongly to you? Which one makes your shoulders relax just thinking about it? Because the ultimate goal isn't merely to extend your years. It's to ensure those years continue to feel authentically yours. Thank you so much for dedicating your time to us today. We genuinely welcome your thoughts. Please leave a comment below sharing one key insight you gained today and how you plan to integrate it into your own life. Your reflections are incredibly important to us, and reading your comments provides immense motivation and encouragement. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it. Your support empowers us to continue creating meaningful content to inform and inspire people like you. Thanks again for watching, and we eagerly anticipate seeing you in our next video.